So, yeah, Monster on the Road. Welcome. Yeah, I'm here to talk a bit about, well, the problems of Monster on the Road, how much has changed over the years of Monster Hunter, and why especially the older veteran hunters are a bit frustrated with the game compared to the new ones. I guess you could say it's because mostly people don't know they're missing out on a lot of stuff that was present in the past games, but for some reason skipped in World. Yeah, also a bit about the community of Monster Hunter. That you know there are over, I don't know, 12 million copies sold, but I don't know, if you go online it feels, dead. Yeah. I'm just going to give you a short example. Right now, Lunastra is back, or is here for the first time actually, on PC. At least as a, what's called, large tempered. So there should be a lot of people around to play, farming that beast. However, if you go online and search for people, it's really hard to find someone. Like, for example, nobody's talking, It's really annoying to go online in this multiplayer based game and then find nobody to play with, because nobody's talking with you. You can use the SOS flare, but let's be real here, if you want to beat a strong monster like Master, you're not going to use SOS flare, because most teams will suck a lot. The best way is to gather some people and yeah, and talk about it, Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Lunastra. Alright. Let's see. Let's go into, Lunastra, event quest, certain people. So, there should be some people around, right? That are talking with you. Anyone. But I can promise already that there's nobody going to be there. Oh, and just saying, English isn't my native language. It's more like a training for me to do this here. It's also not scripted, I'm just doing it for fun, I'm a bit frustrated with the game. I played it on PlayStation 4 for about 300 hours and I played it here on PC for about 200 hours. So, let's begin the experiment. Hello. Or let's start with, so everyone understands it. Nice to meet you. This is going to be in each language. So, let's see. There are 3 people around. Oh, okay, only 3. But still, 3 people are around here. But it doesn't matter how many people are here. Nobody would talk with you. And most people don't even bother to go upstairs in this area, the gathering hall. There are a lot of reasons for that, but back on oh, this connection really sucks. Oh shit. Back on PlayStation 4, I thought to myself that the reason why nobody's talking is because most people don't use a keyboard on PlayStation. However, I used one and almost nobody talked, and don't use voice chat as an excuse even there. It's really rare that you find people there. And yeah, on PC I thought, yeah, great, the game is coming to PC, now maybe people will talk. But nobody does. Yeah. It really sucks. I think one of the main reasons why nobody's talking is because of the fact that you can just simply use SOS Flare. And yeah, the community basically died because of it. And yeah, I'm just going to start a new session. Yeah, just run it for myself. And so I don't bother them. They don't expect me to join their quest. Most of the times they will just post the quest and you have to join. Nobody is talking, nobody is saying hello or anything. Back in the days, you came to a city and said hello. I could go on right now on the Switch version of Monster Hunter, Generations Ultimate, and go into the city, say hello, and almost everyone would respond to me. Meanwhile here, nobody is even bothered to say hello. Back in the days it was like, just a common thing, some decency. Yeah, but besides that, the online mode of Monster Hunter World just sucks compared to the old ones. I mean, okay, I can't really talk about Monster Hunter 1 and DOS. However, I started myself with Try, and Try's online mode was just superior in almost every way to Monster Hunter World, and it's a Wii game. Wii is pretty much infamous for, a bad online structure, but Capcom somehow made it a great experience with Monster Hunter Try. What you had back there was, you didn't just go to a, one place like this. It was two separate ones. First you had your offline village, and then you had some, let's say, an online town. So that's, I guess, a good comparison. Offline it was a small village, and online you went to a big town. So, and yeah, even the menus back there was more like, how could you put it, you just didn't just go from menu to menu, you were playing in the menu. You got to the town's gate, and there you picked a lobby. You could see which people are in there. In later games you even could see if they are on a quest, like in Generation Ultimate, and even see which quest they picked. So you didn't have to go on luck. Like here, it's hard to see if someone is in the quest or not if you want to join the lobby. Also, since Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, you could also name your own lobbies. Here, you can do nothing like that. It really, really sucks for me. And also, back in the days, you didn't have just one, quest line like this. You had two separate. One was just online and one was just offline. And of course, I always wanted to play the offline quest with other people. That's like here. That's great in some ways. But, this is a big but, there's no separate just online quests, you had like some way of a, or some sort of a small storyline in the online mode. It wasn't big, it was mainly just text. So no big, um, yeah, what's called cutscenes. Yeah, no big cutscenes or anything. It was just text, but it was alright. And I'm one of the persons who really like to read the stuff the client is saying. As an RPG guy, that's just some way to get immersed into this world. And I really like to read this stuff, and also if you are going into a quest, you can't even read this stuff anymore. All this quest information is hidden. You can go and read it. And back in on Monster Hunter Generations, it was even one quest where you had a clue and how to solve the quest. I later found out that some people even had problems with this quest, and I myself, because I was already reading all these client stuff, all these informations, I knew what to do, and I felt kind of great about it. But here it's you can't read it anymore if you are on the quest already, and yeah, this sucks. And I think one of the biggest flaws of Monster Hunter World is that, well, it's basically made for one player, not for for a group. Monster Hunter World is probably the best solo experience you have with Monster Hunter, but not for a multiplayer game, because in the past it was like this. If you were a low rank hunter, you could join almost any low rank quest, and same goes for high rank. If you were just let me start again. If you just entered high rank, you could join all, or let's say almost every single high rank quest. But here, each star number is locked by the star by the same amount of hunter rank. Yeah. So let's say you're hunter rank 6, so you could join these quests. But if you were hunter rank 6, you couldn't join these quests. And to be honest, hunter ranks doesn't even make sense in this game anymore, because well, let's say not make sense, but lower and higher rank, what's the difference if you can join these quests anyway? What's the big deal? So the monster gets stronger, yeah, but so does these tempered monsters, which are kind of weird in my opinion, because yeah, they are stronger, you get a different reward a bit, but I don't know, why didn't they just keep it for, G rank? I don't get it. I mean, Iceborne is coming, so maybe I will have my answers then, by then. Why Temperate exists, why all this stuff. I mean, some people are farming those to get better gear, but in the end, if Iceborne brings us G rank or what's called Master rank, it won't be worth it to farm now if later, it will be all be gone by then. Or let's say not gone, but it will be worthless. Yeah. And yeah, all this stuff, I mean, sorry, this is not scripted, so I'm just giving you a little bit of my heart here, just telling you what I think, and also training my English a bit. And just by the way, if you're one of the 2 or 3 people who are watching this, well, feel free to comment and correct my grammar. I'm trying to learn, and I think just to practice and also hear myself and help other people hear myself, maybe I will get a bit better. Yeah, and yeah, I just go there, just so it doesn't get too boring, Yeah, what else can I say? Those are the reasons I think Monster Hunter World really sucks as a multiplayer game, because you're pretty much forced to do one hunter rank after another, and also if your friend joins and he's one hunter rank above you, you can't join his quests, you can't help him, he only can help you, and it really sucked. I mean, of course now there's the end game and stuff, and I technically can join any of my friends no matter which hunter rank they are, but if you want to play as a team, you can't. I mean, there are some quests which you have to do, and you have to watch the cutscene. So what you do is, let's say you're a group of 4 people. You go on the quest, you watch the cutscene, go back and join one friend, one of the fours, one of your 3 friends. You're going to join them, and yeah, that's just stupid, you know. Doesn't make much sense for me anyway. And yeah. Yeah. It's raining. It's just like how I feel about this game. I'm a bit crying. I really like this game, okay? I mean, I already said I played 300 hours on PlayStation 4 and now I played over 200 hours on PC. And I will continue playing this game, especially when Iceborne comes out. And I like the gameplay, I like the graphics, I like the world. It's just the online structure, and it's just so frustrating to find people to play with, or at least to have a good experience with. I mean, how can I put this? Back in the days, on Try especially, I could talk and talk with people during the quest, between the quests. I really had a great time, but here, nobody's talking with you. It really feels like this community is dead. So you could go online on YouTube and find some YouTubers doing some stuff, but mostly it's not my taste, you know. I'm not really interested or anything. And somebody wants to talk with me. Very well. Yeah, and they are doing their stuff, but it seems cool, I guess, for some people. But if you then go and play the game, there's just nobody like that. Nobody's really talking with you, and I don't know. It's just not the same like in the old days. I know I sound like an old man. I'm technically an old man. At least that's how I feel. And yeah, Monster Hunter, you know. It's a great experience. I love Monster Hunter. I played it since Try, and I'm not too old school like others, but I play for almost 10 years now. Next year it will be the 10th anniversary, yeah, of Monster Hunter Try. If I remember correctly, it came out about 10 years ago, or let's say 9 years ago it came out, so it should be 10 next year, if I remember correctly. At least I was 18 when it came out, and now I'm 22. Sorry, I wish I was 22. 27, I meant. Yeah. So, and I guess I will still continue to play this game. These were just my little, you know, thoughts about this game, my little bit of opinion. I don't know if they could do this game any better. I mean, they would, you know, have to skip SOS Flare. I don't think they will, because I don't know, it's just too convenient for some people. And I mean, let's say you're farming something, and it's obvious that the other people who are joining you, or you are joining, also, you know, farming this beast. Let's say for the weekly investigations, or what's called bounties. But for the weekly bounties, you know, they are searching for it. They are wanting to farm these monsters or anything. But nobody's responding. Like if you ask, hey, wanna stay, wanna hunt this monster, wanna farm this monster again. It's 9 out of 10 that nobody's staying, and it's 99 out of 10 that somebody, I mean that nobody's responding, like saying, yeah, I want to play with you, anything. But nobody does talking in this game, and it's really, really, really frustrating for me. So this gameplay video was a bit boring. It's not a let's play, I guess. I'm just... yeah, ants. Nice. I had them already. I don't know. I'm just a bit, you know, running around and stuff, doing nothing particularly, talking to people. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This was some kind of a rant, I guess. Thank you for joining. It's been 20 minutes, and I know. I guess if you're a new player in Monster Hunter World, you don't really know what I'm talking about. You may not know how much you missed. Oh, damn. I have to talk again. You see? In Try, we had like different weather effects and stuff. And I mean, like, you had the day and night cycle, like here, but it was more like everyone online had the same day and night. So it was always day for everyone or always night for everyone. So it felt kind of great. And here, I don't know, I'm joining a different lobby and there's a different daytime. It's kind of weird sometimes. And also, in Troy, when there was a sandstorm, or there was something a bit in the air, like a bit of dust, uh, yeah, like dust in the air, then you knew an elder dragon is coming. And then a few days later, bam, sandstorm. And then an event quest with Jen Moran was available, and this was just great. It was amazing, and I know it's just a little touch, but it meant a lot for the players, especially for the ones that don't keep up with which event quest is coming next. So it felt more special, like, oh my god, Jen Moran is coming back. I mean, of course, after a while, it got a bit boring to hunt this monster, but I myself, I had a great time with this monster. And I think Monster Hunter World, with all this, only playing online, you could, I mean, not only playing online, but you have to play this at your home. It's not a mobile game like basically everything since Try. So you don't, let's say, bound by these limitations. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and Generations Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, all these games and their Japanese counterparts, all of them are based on a handheld device. And so the quest structure and online structure is basically just the same offline experience with your friends as online. And this in Monster Hunter is basically the same. It's not better than any other Monster Hunter since Try, or let's say after Try, because it's basically the same online structure, and it doesn't make any sense. Why didn't they bring back the old one from Try, which was based around a console that's at your home, while since 3 Ultimate it had this handheld device online structure, which can be used online and offline the same. And let's say Word would come to the Switch. I know it won't, probably, but if it would come to the Switch, it wouldn't change anything. You could play this game offline with your friends, it wouldn't change anything. However, a game like Try, you couldn't play it offline with your friends. It wouldn't work. It wasn't meant to be play, in a group of friends at your home or at school or anything. It wasn't meant to be a handheld game. So, yeah, what can I say except Monster Hunter World really failed as an online game. It's great. I found the gameplay makes a lot of fun, and I have old friends, so I have friends to play this game. I met a couple of people here. I think on PC, since release, I met like 2 people. Yeah, I mean, I met more people, but 2 people with which I play till now. sometimes, not always. But most of my people I play with are, you know, friends from older games, from older Monster Hunter games, especially from Try, where most of my friends are coming. And yeah, that's all I can say about this game. It really failed as an online game, at least for me. The new people don't know what they're missing out. They don't know how great Try was. I mean, as an online game, it had like, I don't know, 15 monsters. It was really a low number for a Monster Hunter game. But it didn't bother me because of the great online experience. You know, people complain about Monster Hunter World and the lack of monsters, but that was never my problem with this game. It was just the online mode that really sucked. Because with the online mode like in Try, you always had like this community. The community is what makes you play the game, what makes you want to hunt, just to, you know, have fun with your friends. But here it's just mute. Why would I go hunt and play with mute people? It's just like playing with NPCs. SOS Flare is just like activating some NPCs. It's boring. It's I don't know. It's just not fun. And if I would want to play a game like Monster Hunter, but solo, I wouldn't play this game. I know there are people which have fun with this game solo, and I myself, I play Monster Hunter a lot solo, but mostly on handheld, like on Switch. But a game like Monster Hunter World, which I can only play at home, I also just want to play online mostly. I played it back on PlayStation 4, at least the story. I played solo, and here on PC, since I already beat the game solo, I just activate SLS where I make the game a bit easier for me, just run through the game. And yeah, that's all I can say. I know it was probably a bit boring to watch this, but haven't done this yet, something like this. Just trying out. Yeah, I will end this now. I won't bother you anymore. At least on this video. I maybe make one or two more. Maybe not on this subject, but you know, I just want to improve my English a bit. And I think this is a great way to do this. So, have fun with Monster Hunter. And you know what old folks do? They say, thanks for the hunt. And, you know, have a good hunt. Or wild man's hire. See you around. And bye.